Hey guys, Bruce Lund, founder and director of 90 Day Sales Manager. We're really excited to launch this library version, brand new content every single week with our breakthrough broker friends. And so I'm very honored that they've asked me to come back and really just do a weekly topic that's tied to sales, service, mindset, whether it's skills training or mindset training. With my background of having a PhD in human performance, I really want to be a coach that can give you practical things that can help take your business to the next level. And so right now, one of the topics that I keep hearing a lot of my real estate friends talk about is this: help, I'm overwhelmed, help, I'm in a slump, right? And so sales really is a roller coaster game, right? We have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And so I want to stay somewhere in the middle. And so today I want to just go through and give you a 3-part series on really how I get out of my own slumps. Because I don't care if you're a big time producer or if you're brand new in sales, you're going to go through these ebb and flows of business, okay? So there's really 3 things that I do whenever I feel like I'm getting in a slump or whenever I feel like I'm getting burnout or I'm in mechanical mode of just going through a day. And the first part of that is recommitting or resetting my goals. Once a month, I really go through and I evaluate. Am I ahead? Am I behind? Am I doing the things I should be doing? And if I'm not, then I either recommit to doing those or I reset those goals so that way they're fresh. That's that purpose. That's the why behind it, right? And so personal examples for me. I love traveling all over the country. And so recommitting and resetting goals for me means, hey, in order for you to go do these different things that you want to go do, we got to reset these goals in order to free you up to go do those, okay? So for some people, it's really that mindset. You got to go there in the mind before you can go in there the body. And you got to have that why and the purpose behind it. So the internal mindset, the internal conversation I really have with my own self is I really spend a half a day, once really a month, to go through there and set those goals, commit to those goals, okay? The second part of this are external factors. So an external factor could be you want to go on a mini vacation, right? You want to go do some fun, cool things with your family. And so recommitting and setting those goals and specific habits and tasks will help you do that. Okay, why are you doing what you're doing? The second part actually feeds into this, which are really the operational things. These are the habits and the behaviors and the routines. And what I'm really saying is I'm giving you permission to break a routine. Maybe you have a time block schedule to where every single day you're doing X, Y, Z. And so maybe you want to just mix it up a little bit. Maybe you want to get things fresh. Maybe if you're taking meetings in the afternoon, maybe you start doing them in the morning. And you just mix it up a little bit. It could be as little as this. If normally you have dinner with a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a spouse, you do it on Fridays and Saturdays. Maybe you go midweek on a Tuesday or Wednesday and go do something like that. But break up the mundane, guys. Do something different in your routine. Maybe you get up 20 minutes earlier and do yoga. Maybe you get up 30 minutes earlier and get into the office earlier. Maybe instead of doing 20 phone calls, you do 50. Right? There's something that you can do to break up that routine operationally to help you go do that, okay? And so what I try to do in my own business, I just get back to the basics. There's basic things that I can do in my business that I can't control. Those are those internal factors that I can't control. And so to me, I believe money follows attention and activity. So the more activities that I do and the more attention that I can get, the more that good things are going to happen. So there's maybe operational things that you might need to recommit to or just break up and do something different, okay? The third part then gets into really the mindset. So I'm a big change your state guy through Tony Robbins, whether that's through gratitudes, whether that's through affirmations, whether that's through intentions, but actually just stating those different things. What are your gratitudes? What are you thankful for? Focus on progress over perfection. Focus on all the things that you have done versus where you want to be. Because a lot of people in sales make that mistake. Is you're never going to be happy if you're always looking into the future and never celebrating success in the past. So I have affirmations where I basically tell myself, I am this, this, and this, right? I am a great sales coach. I am impacting thousands of people every single month. There's certain things. I am focused on progress over perfection. For some people, they like intentions, and they state their intentions. My intention is to do this, this, and this, okay? And then the third part of that is there's just the gratitudes of just being thankful for where you are. Thankful of the opportunities. Thankful of the people you get to impact, okay? So those are the 3 things that I would have you do as a real estate agent to go through there and just break up the mundane and recommit and reset your goals. So if you had a bad open house where nobody showed up, instead of staying in that slump, how do we change your state? How do we recommit to your goals? How do we reset your goals? Or how do we tweak something operationally? All right, so those are the three things on really to help you overcome a slump. And even if you're not in a slump personally, you probably will be in one at some point, or you can share this information with one of your good friends out there. And maybe that's your gratitude is you make that phone call to them and say, you know, I can tell you're looking for a breakthrough. And that's the mindset that I'm in. I'm one conversation. I'm one meeting away. I'm one thing away from some kind of big breakthrough. So that's what continues to drive me every single day to take my business to whole different levels. And it's the same way for you as a real estate agent.